Hello and welcome to Golden Days Country, 30 minutes of great country sounds. And we begin this edition of our program with the Bellamy Brothers, Dancin' Cowboys.
We like boots and saddles. We love girls and guitar. We let romance and passion turn our heads and rule our hearts. Old bandanas and blue jeans, campfires burning like stars. It's a song about all the things we live and what we are. Dancing cowboys, singing horses, gypsy music, ringing voices. Dancing cowboys, singing horses, gypsy music, songs about love. We got home in our hearts, babe. Got the road in our blood. Got a cowgirl in every single town, or our name ain't mud. We like pistols and steps, dance halls and cafes. Now you know where we're coming from. Come and dance the night away. Dancing cowboys, singing horses, gypsy music, ringing voices. Dancing cowboys, singing horses, gypsy music, songs about love.
Didn't hurt, and the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet for my clothes and found my cleanest dirty skirt. I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to greet the day. Well, I smoked my mind the night before with cigarettes and songs that I'd been a-picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Then I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I lost somewhere somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing Lord that I was strong, 'cause there's something in a Sunday makes the body feel alone, and there's nothing short of dying half as lonely as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging, and I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the song that they were singing. Then I headed back for home, and somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing, and it echoed through the canyon like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing Lord that I was stoned, 'cause there's something in a Sunday makes the body feel alone, and there's nothing short of dying half as lonely as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down.
That's the Rose Garden lady, Lynn Anderson, Sunday morning comin' down. And before that, we began the program with the Bellamy Brothers, Dancin' Cowboys. And now from 1940, New Zealand-born Tex Morton, Old Regal Zonophone 78, it's the Freight Train Yodel.
I'm standing here at the station, my heart is filled with pain, and somewhere in the distance I hear an old freight train. It's weeks now since we parted, you love another I know, and in my dreams each evening I've heard that old train whistle blow. Hear that old freight train blowing, see you rolling down the track. I don't know where I'm going, but I do know I won't be back. I'm leaving the past all behind me, ain't even saying goodbye. The engineer don't see me, I'm gonna take her on the fly. I'm standing here in the darkness, waiting around in the rain, and in another moment I'll be on that old freight train. That mournful sound's coming nearer, if only she'd run through the gate and ask me to forgive her before it is too late. It's too late now, my little darling, I'll never see you again, and through your open window you can hear that old freight train. I've just torn up your picture, there goes the pieces, I'm glad. I wonder if you're smiling, or maybe, little darling, you're sad. Hear that old freight train blowing, see you rolling down the track. I don't know where I'm going, but I do know I won't be back. I'm leaving the past all behind me, trying so hard not to cry. I think I'll go back to Queensland. Goodbye, little darling, goodbye.
Hot glass just swept over me when you walked into the room. I could feel those heat waves rolling off of you, and your pretty body lay close to me, melting in the heat. Hey, is it hot in here or is it just me? 'Cause I'm burning, burning up with love like a log in a fireplace. Yeah, I'm burning, burning up with love since the first time I saw your face. And ever since the night we kissed and set my world on fire, I've been burning up with love for you. I've been burning up with love. Been burning up with love for you. I've been burning up with love. Somebody hand me a thermometer and hand it to me quick. I think I just better take my temperature. I'm sick, love sick. There's a red hot fever inside of me. I must have caught it from your lips. It's hotter and hotter and hotter when we kiss. Baby, I'm burning, burning up with love like a dog in a fireplace. Yeah, I'm burning, burning up with love since the first time I saw your face. Ever since the night we kissed, you set my world on fire. I've been burning up with love for you. I've been burning up with love. I've been burning up with love for you. I've been burning up with love. Ever since the night we kissed and you set my world on fire, I've been burning up with love for you. I've been burning up with love. I've been burning up with love for you. I've been burning up with love.
Nice little tempo there for some boot scootin', burning up with love. It was Eddie Rabbit. And before that it was Freight Train Yodel with Tex Morton. Your program, Golden Days Country. Here's Brad Paisley.
Two teardrops were floating down the river. One teardrop said to the other, I'm from the soft blue eyes of a woman in love. I'm a tear of joy she couldn't carry. She was so happy she'd just gotten married. I was on her cheek when she wiped me away with her glove. I could tell from the look on her face she didn't need me. So I drifted on down and caught me a ride to the sea. The other tear said we've got a connection. I'm a tear of sorrow born of rejection. I'm from the sad brown eyes of her old flame. She told him they would be lifelong companions, left him with questions and not any answers. I was on his cheek as he stood there calling her name. I could tell he had a lot of my friends for company. So I drifted on down and caught me a ride to the sea. Oh, the ocean's a little bit bigger tonight. 2 more teardrops, somebody cried. One of them happy and one of them bluer than blue. The tide goes out and the tide comes in, and someday there'll be teardrops again, released in a moment of pleasure or a moment of pain. Then they drift on down and ride to the sea again. Last night I sat in the waiting room. The nurse walked in and gave me the news. It's a baby girl and they're both fine. An old man sitting not 10 feet away just lost his wife, and he said to me, "You've got a brand new angel and I've lost mine. I guess the good Lord giveth and the good Lord taketh away." And we both wiped a teardrop from our face. Oh, the ocean's a little bit bigger tonight. 2 more teardrops, somebody cried. One of them happy and one of them bluer than blue. The tide goes out and the tide comes in. A whole new circle of life begins, where tears are a part of the pleasure and part of the pain, till they drift on down and ride to the sea again.
I've been around the world a couple of times, or maybe more. Seen the sights, I've had delights on every foreign shore. But when my mates all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. What do we tell them? Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a tuak, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. You can see me in the kitchen cooking up a roast of Vegemite on toast, just you and me, a cup of tea. Later on we'll settle down and go out on the porch and watch the possums play. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a tuak, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. There's a Safeways up the corner and a Woolies down the street, and a brand new place they've opened up where they regulate the heat. But I trade them all tomorrow for a little bush retreat with a kookaburras call. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a tuak, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Up we go. Some people like their houses with fences all around. Others live in mansions and some beneath the ground. But me, I like the bush, you know, with rabbits running round, and a pumpkin vine out the back. This is your turn.
Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a tuak, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair.
Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a tuak, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair.
A little bit of Australiana there. John Williamson and Home Among the Gum Trees. Before that it was Brad Paisley and Two Teardrops. Now here comes a song called The Ring of Fire. Dwight Yoakam. Big hit, of course, for the late Johnny Cash. Ring of Fire there, Dwight Yoakam. And to bring this edition of Golden Days Country to a close, here's Dottie West and A Lesson in Leavin'.
Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in leaving. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given. And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. It's like you to love them and leave them, just like you love me and left me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a foolhardy man. I hear you've been asking about me from some of my friends. Well, you better believe I'm not going through that again. Well, you're the kind of man a woman thinks she can change. But the only thing changing is my way of thinking. And I'm thinking that baby someday somebody's gonna give you a lesson in losing. Somebody's gonna do to you what you've been doing. And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in hurting. Somebody's gonna leave you with your fire burning with no way to put it out. Baby, there ain't no doubt you're a foolhardy man. watch 'em knock you down. It's like you love 'em and leave 'em just like you love me and love me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then.
That's it for this edition of Golden Days Country. I'm Alex Hare. Thanks for listening, and until next time.
Happy trails.